This is Josiah Plays Divinity Original Sin 2. Game just came out yesterday and I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Has some incredible systems. And the story and role-playing stuff has actually been really good so far too, like so much better than the first game. I'll talk my way out of the situation. Wits. Okay, now, can we finish talking to this dwarf? Laszlo? Come back.
I've had more bouts of scabies than baths in this place, you know. Still, at least the suns are shining, eh?
Yeah, you're a real optimist.
I've had more bouts of...
Next character?
Oh, ain't come to shake me down for my knickers, have you? They're all I got left after your buddies were through with me.
Oh, you can keep your underpants by all means.
Oh, right kind of you, my friend. I've grown quite attached to them over the years. Well, almost literally in this filthy place. Oh.
I'm gonna quick save before I do anything rude with Sabine.
Say, I don't know any elvish ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars.
Well, I do remember an elvish song called Elder Flower, but the exact tune and lyrics escape me.
Don't break your head vain now. Been that long since you've been home, has it? Yeah, pity. Pity. Ain't come to shake me down for my knickers, have you? They're all I got left after your buddies were through with me.
Turn your pockets out and prove it.
Help yourself to the lint lining, bub. That's all I got left.
Alright, so nobody can really do much with this guy right now.
1,000 bottles of dust.
I can't believe I'm still wielding sharp stone on a long stick. I need to find a legitimate weapon and some armor. I'm not even wearing armor. Okay, I've got leather armor. I can put my shoes on now, though. Oh, my character is fully dressed for the first time. I mean, I don't have a belt. There, boom, bucket head. I mean, this is how ghetto my gear is. I've got a stick that I lashed a fucking rock to and a bucket for a helmet. Look at this racist and all his race-specific dialogue. Yeah.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead.
Fish rack.
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault.
50 bottles of tears old.
I actually wouldn't mind to have that bedroll right there. Light helmet? Hold the fuck on.
Fuck up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about. Hasn't Alexander risen yet? I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Let's get out of there. We're gonna talk to this lizard Rezik next. I gotta see what's in these barrels. But I just got a helmet. I can get rid of the bucket helmet. Alright, so bedrolls.
When another divine arises, will source change back?
Losa needs one.
What if there are no sorcerers?
Headwear molded from dappled bark tanned hide. 3 words are engraved inside. Yeah. Oh no, the wrong person. This isn't who's supposed... Wait! Losa doesn't have any stolen items. Right?
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers?
Okay. Oh, she's got that stolen bedroll. Wait a minute. Can I just... Ha ha ha! I just moved the stolen bedroll to somebody else, and then I'm like, sure, search me. Caught red-handed. What's stolen? Oh, oh, he took all the stolen items back. No, that can't happen. That cannot happen. I thought I was being all slick. I thought I was being slick. But the game developers have have foreseen my tricks ahead of time yet again. They really made the whole stealing thing actually more harder. They made it quite a bit harder.
Come on, we may.
In this one, than.
Say, I don't know it. Give us a smile. We may be here, but at least we're alive. And ain't the sun rather fine on your face to boot?
This guy is very optimistic.
Ain't come to shake me down for my knickers, have you? They're all I got left after your buddies were through with me. Help yourself to the lint line. I'm cleaned out, eh? Unless you want to take my beard for warmth. I've got nothing left for you.
One more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Like this whole crime scene thing wasn't even in the first game. If you stole something from somebody, they just never knew it, and they didn't come looking for you later or anything. So that's a new feature, plus the invisibility breaking on all the stuff thing, plus...
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself
Talk to me.
get purged, don't you think?
Talk to me about it. Okay, now tell me about my new helmet. She gets this.
We find source so what in his death easy now, old chap.
He gets this. He puts his boots on. Alright, the helmet has 1 more point of regular armor and 2 points of magic armor. And it looks... well, it looks a little ridiculous wearing a helmet like that with just like my basically lack of real armor.
She's much better off.
1,000 bottles of dust.
Does anybody need a bucket? No, they all have buckets. Oh, and this one doesn't subtract 1 from my initiative either. Alright, good night, Nox. Thanks for coming by. Enjoy being on vacation, my friend. Sleep well. See you later. See you tomorrow, probably. Alright, we're gonna talk to this lizard Rezik. I have 14 points of physical armor now.
Arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So Voidwoken are attracted to source. But why?
We got ourselves a scholar here, folks.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
Oh! Restoration skill book! Hail Strike, Armor of Frost. Oh no. He caught me. Oh no, and now he's displeased. Okay, hold on. Oh, that restoration skill book is exactly what I've been looking for.
So Voidwoken are attracted.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
Damn it. It worked before. I was able to get a couple things off of him. Let's try invisibility again. I don't know that it really helps.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
There's a lot of assholes walking around. Oh, I took one thing too many. I shouldn't have taken that potato. No, I'm not going to prison. Taking the potato was one. That was the potato that broke the camel's back. Damn it.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
I want to steal this guy's shit. It almost worked.
So the Voidwoken are attracted to Source. But why?
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead, oh. 1,000 bottles of dust.
Are these people ever gonna go away?
Bottles of tears, oh.
Stop singing and walk away.
Make the hinges rust.
Motherfucking dwarf. Okay. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, okay? Wow, my number of viewers apparently just dropped in half within the last few minutes. I don't know what happened. I had 10 when I took my 2-minute break, and now I have 5.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Alright, whatever. I got some stuff. I got restoration. And I can send that to Sabine. She could also learn Armor of Frost. Somebody could use this stained shirt, probably. Yeah, she could. Sabine could learn these. She can heal, she can heal, she can heal, but I can only have 4 things right now. Do I really need rain memorized? I think I'd rather have Armor of Frost than rain. I mean, I can always switch it back out and get rain anytime I want.
1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of tears, oh. Make the hinges rust.
Alright, that looks good. Let's check out Armor of Frost. Now he has a magic shell. Wait, does this not tick down while he's in a conversation? Looks like it.
It's too tight.
That's what his Armor of Frost looks like.
1,000 bottles of dust.
Okay.
50 bottles of tears, oh.
Not bad.
Hinges rust.
Okay. He's swimming deep in his thoughts, doesn't look up as you approach. He's got a tiny bit of gold. I just don't know what I can actually sell, though. Oh, I could probably sell buckets. Shells give water resistance. I wonder if they're useful for crafting. They probably are. Just about everything is useful for crafting, right? Irma doll. Skull. The rest of this stuff I mean, yeah, I could sell this gold cup, but it's worth way more than fish bones, wood chips. Probably don't need 2 ropes, but maybe I do. Oh, I could sell this book right here. A big 4 gold. Does she have any nearly worthless stuff? Almost, but not quite entirely worthless stuff. Alright. Anyway, Rezik. Seized by a destructive spirit, you stomp on his foot. That's fucking horrible.
Is the ground really as interesting as all that?
Hmm? The ground? I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why?
You have any goods for sale?
Hmm? Goods? Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Have a look.
I've already looked at his goods, though.
Might I ask what's on your mind?
My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
I've often asked myself the same questions.
Naturally. How could one not? We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this.
1,000 bottles of dust.
I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though it doesn't hurt to ponder.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be...
What? Oh, new, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home.
Do you have any advice for a recent arrival?
Advice? Hold on to yourself, my friend. The fort is full of decent folks turned savage by confinement. Do not let it happen to you.
What's on your mind, friend?
My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
What do you mean?
We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal.
Oh, he said that before. Elf talk.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts.
What? Oh, new, are you? Very good. Very advice. My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering
Why
why.
is a mystery.
All of this. Source, the void.
All that matters is what to do now.
Why? No doubt the two are related. Perhaps if we can reverse the cause of our misfortunes, we can stop this madness before it goes any further.
Talk my way out. Wits. Man, I'm good at that. I don't really need any of these things. For some reason, this one random fishbone, though, they're like, go ahead, help yourself to that one. It's a bedroll. I want to know what's in this this barrel. Damn it. People didn't like that. And even if I go invis, doesn't help. Maybe it does help. Oh, I can open containers while invisible, as long as I don't take anything out of them. That's handy at least. Oh, I can take stuff out of containers while invisible.
What if there are no
Okay, that's actually, I thought that wasn't the case.
Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So void woken, not attracted to source.
Alright, so where am I going? What am I doing?
Better off, I'm sure.
Keep a name out your mouth.
There's the dwarf's tent.
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead.
Got Sam and Balladeer.
The smell, though.
I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Oh, 10 bottles of me.
Goodness, but this Fuck up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Leave me be, Sam.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
What's going on here?
Sam. I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy for greed.
What did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Now, let's not get nasty.
The lizards are
Greed's
cool
better
looking.
off, I'm sure.
Keep a name out your mouth, how about?
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead.
Another yarrow flower. Okay. This coffin has a lot of hit points.
This place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Leave me be, Sam.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Yourself to death and get purged. What do you think? You should be happy for greed.
22 gold belongs to me.
Say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
I want to talk to Sam or Balladeer.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greet's better off, I'm sure.
Keep her name out your mouth, how about?
Easy now, old chap. Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
While everybody's saying things about everybody's wives, why don't we just relax and come over here? Until I can turn these guys away from each other, which I might not ever be able to do. I'm not going to be able to. Okay.
Excuse me. Might I be able to help you settle your argument?
Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Oh! He just murdered this dude! I just looted him. Oh, you know.
Wouldn't know if...
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Apple juice and arrowheads and a branch and a cup of tea. Perfectly ordinary arrowhead. Combine arrowheads with other objects to create special arrowheads. Best enjoyed near the hearth on a rainy day. Yay, tea! Apple juice. Heals 10% and gives you some poison resistance. Fresh, sweet, and icy cold. Nobody else has gold. Alright. We just killed this guy.
That coffin you're building for the man you just murdered.
Murder's a big word. And no. This here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake. Rest her soul.
Who do you mean? Who's the coffin meant for?
The love of my life. Gret. She passed in the night. Something in the stomach. Doctor couldn't help her.
He tenderly runs a hand along the coffin's side panel.
If she were here, she'd tell me this plank is crooked. Chastise me for using warped wood on her final bed. Then she'd laugh and kiss me. Just here.
The man holds a hand to his cheek for a moment. He turns from you, lines up another nail, and hammers it into the panel.
This guy's a real cheerful.
He taps hammer to nail and doesn't look up.
He lost his wife and he's not happy.
He taps hammer to... The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
I'd have done the same.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He lines up another nail and hammers it into the panel. He taps hammer to nail.
Okay. I thought something else was gonna be able to go on with these two, but... Talk my way out, use my wits. So apparently the combination of having 13 wits and 2 in persuasion really makes it so you've got a very, very good chance of talking your way out of it, at least with these regular, like, scrub characters that we're dealing with here. If I go this way, it leads to a whole giant beachel area. Did you just say beachel? Yes, I said beachel. Never relating to beach. So I'm going to turn around. Night Moo might be gone already. Yeah, he might be explode, considering he said that 24 minutes before you said your thing. So he might have managed to get out in that time, I'm not sure. Had to make some food? Nice. What'd you make? Alright, so before I leave the confines of the fort itself and go exploring beachel areas... Beachel's not a word, Josiah. What are you, the word cop? I'm gonna explore the entirety of the interior of the walls first. Get all the quests and stuff that I can. Alright, so it's time to go in here to this middle area where the gang seems to be. Griff's gang. So we're going to talk to a fellow named Needle right now. We're going to quick save. Turkey sandwich, cup of coffee, and put Grandma to bed. Nice. Turkey sandwich sounds so good. Love turkey.
What's your end, Pipsqueak? What are you loitering round here for?
I'm just here to pick your pocket, sir. I'm just here to pick your pocket, sir. I want to take your gold. Oh. Looks like all I got from him was his gold. That's okay, he doesn't have much. He has some raw ribs. Oh, those would have been nice to have. They're valuable. Cooked driftwood style over an open flame. This meat is crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Perfection. I fucking love ribs. I want some barbecue ribs bad as a motherfucker. Barbecue ribs, one of my favorite foods. Pork ribs, specifically. Watermelon. Nothing like watermelon for a taste of summer and a mouthful of bees. I wonder if a cutting board is useful. Alright. So good but expensive. Yeah. That's the case for sure. What am I loitering around here for? We have a yearly event here in Reno where I live called the Great Rib Cook-Off. And people come from like all over the country with their personal like barbecue rib recipes. And they come from restaurants, they come from just normal people that are representing their family. They come from all over. And there's just like shitloads of tents that get put up. And like 100 or 200 people are out there cooking ribs with all their different recipes and stuff, and you can go around and just buy some from any of them that you want and try them. So you pretty much go there and spend the whole day and just try, like, you know, 20 different recipes of barbecue ribs, and it's fucking awesome. And then they have, like, bands playing and stuff like that, too. You know, they make, like, a whole event out of it. What are you luring around here for? Well, I suppose I'm looking for a way out of Fort Joy.
Out the fort? To where, then? The death swamps or the ocean brimming with void-woken? Fat chance of getting more than 5 feet in any direction and keeping your skin right side out.
Your stomach expands to unlimited size for ribs and bacon. Nice. Well, there are some things I'd like to discuss.
Make it quick.
What do you know about these void-woken?
I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they come from, but without the divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them.
Have you ever heard of someone escaping this place?
Sure. Pal of mine made it as far as the hollow marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day. Head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself.
Wow.
I've heard that the Magisters intend to cure people of source. Have you heard anything about that?
Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take the source out of you, what are you?
An interesting question. I'll take my leave.
Watch yourself. What do you want now? What's your hands, Pipsqueak? What are you loitering round here for?
I'm just having a look around.
I got my good eye on you, bub. Make it quick. Hands out your pockets. What do you want, freak?
Freak, man, everybody hates elves. What? Why is there so much elf hate in this? It's crazy.
What's your hands, Pipsqueak? What, you out the fort? Make it quick.
Alright, we're done here. Pickpocketed curses. Is he gonna confront me or what? Alright, talk my way out. Wits. Nice. I seem to have the amount of wits and persuasion that I need to succeed basically every time. On the, at least for these regular villagers. I'm not sure, you know, I'm sure there will be some people that are harder to fool. Oh, what do we have here? We've got another bucket. We've got a fish rack. A basket. Another bucket. A barrel. A sack. Bedroll.
So the void-woken are attracted to us.
Some nails.
But why?
Can't reach. Did they just put those nails there for decoration? Oh, maybe if I had telekinesis I could get them.
Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
I was gonna have somebody in my party get telekinesis. Who was it? He's gonna be really busy with persuasion and bartering. And maybe Lucky Charm eventually. He's gonna be really busy with sneaking and thievery. She's gonna be busy with Lore Master. Oh, okay. Losa is going to be my telekinesis person. Once she levels up and gets points, she's going to start putting them into this. Why am I only carrying 61? Oh, because I sent that barrel of water down here to Losa. That's right. Alright. There's Needle. We've talked him up. Now that we're in here, the camp kitchen, there's a water barrel. There's a barrel. A barrel? It's a barrel full of barrels. There's somebody named Butter up here.
Nice and slow.
Worse than war rations, these.
Poisoned boiled potato. A humble but noxious meal for the adventurer on the go.
Here's the goods.
And then we're back here to the shrine. So let's talk to Butter next.
Careful.
Who looks like
Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
she has quite an interesting hairstyle. Alright, we're gonna quick save.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
While you're watching me, though, are you watching him? Oh! 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 Okay, which ones do I want? Oh god. I want first aid for sure. Here comes Hildy. I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out of here, Hilda. I'm gonna want first aid for sure. And
Worse than war rations, these.
Elemental arrowheads is nice. Pinned down. Does it require a bow? It doesn't say it does. Of course, this doesn't say it requires a bow either, and yet it specifically says fire an arrow. Alright, let's grab first aid, elemental arrowheads, gold, this diary, an earth essence, and a mug of water. We're done. Nothing suspicious going on here. Send this gold to Ifan. First aid. So I need somebody to get on some huntsmen because I got skills for huntsman. Oh, you know who has the skill for huntsman? It's Sabille, right? Oh, but she already has this skill, doesn't she? Yeah, she's already got first aid. Okay, okay. So I want to get huntsman on my main character. I'd like to have first aid on my main character.
Worse than war rations, these.
Also, I could try combining some of these now that I have a whole bunch of elements. I should give all the skill books to one person. I think Losa should be my skill book person. That way I can see them all in one spot, you know what I'm saying? I think that's all my skill books. There we go. So she's got them all now, so I can see which ones I have available. Need to find some new spells yourself? Yeah. Because I could see, like, what things I can combine and stuff. So far, I have not purchased a single skill book. I've stolen all of them. Which is pretty great, actually. I'm gonna quick save again. Alright, don't try anything funny about Griff, I'm watching you.
Do you like what you see?
Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
Break into a cold sweat upon realizing that line has actually worked and stammer something unintelligible. No.
I'm Fawn. What's your name?
I'm Butter. Nice to meet you.
Got involved with...
It looks strangely familiar. I could swear we've met before.
You mean it? Or is that another line of yours? I used to play the harp, you know. Mostly around Arcs, although sometimes we'd travel down to Driftwood. Might be you saw one of my performances.
How'd you get involved with Griff's thugs? You don't seem like the type for shakedowns and skull bashing.
You think? I was raised by the whip, and I'm not afraid to use one either, especially not in here. Joining up with Griff's the closest thing you can get to security around here. Family, too. Till the Reds take you, anyway.
I'd rather find solace with someone special than a gang of thugs.
There's a gap between what we want and what we can have, isn't there? Here more than anywhere else.
How far can I take this? For some reason, like, my character has decided to just flirt hard with this character, whereas you don't have these kind of options with most of the characters you talk to.
Dead serious about it. When you find a way out, you should come with me. When I find a way out, you should come with me.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs?
Oh wow, so she's getting serious.
Well, why do we need to wait until we leave this place? Like you said, time is short. Who knows if we'll ever leave?
I have responsibilities here. I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done. But once we're out of here, none of that will matter. You'll meet me, won't you?
Absolutely nothing could keep me from it.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Oh, we got some romance, folks.
Until then.
I'm surprised that neither of the ladies in the party are getting, like, mad. Because a lot of times in these games, if you have women in your party and you start flirting with other women that you meet, you get, like, hit in the reputation with the women in your party. But not this time, apparently.
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
She smiles and gives you a long, meaningful look.
By the way, we also just stole your shit.
Soon.
Draw close and whisper.
Don't want to wait that long.
Her eyes flutter. She answers in a low voice.
Can't change that now, I'm afraid. No matter how much I want to. And oh, do I want to.
This whole thing escalated very quickly. Considering I just walked up to her, we had almost no conversation to even know anything about each other. It just, boom. I guess it's just chemistry. Talk my way out with the wits.
She smiles and gives...
Soon!
Can't stop thinking about you.
I know what you mean. I can't wait to leave this place. I can't get it out of my head.
Well, good luck with that. Farewell. Perhaps we'll see each other again in another town. Meanwhile, my companions wish to speak with you.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Is there anything I need to know about this Griff character?
Well, he runs this place and everyone in it, including you. Better to make yourself useful to him if you're stuck here anyway. That's what I did.
Alright then.
Move along. Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Now let's see what happens if I try that flirtation with Zabiel, a female elf. You like what you see?
I've heard that before. Keep walking. Well. Heading into the kitchen? Well.
Okay. That's it for her. Now, where's that other one that was wandering around? We need to talk to her. Hilda. These NPCs are like all... Oh, she's down there. Okay, they're like all up in your shit while you're talking to somebody else. But then when you're ready to talk to them, nowhere to be found.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Got it?
Tell me more about a special shipment. I'm interested in special shipments. Oh, there's a trap door right here. And we've got Nusi that wants to talk. And we've got an oil barrel. Oh, that would be nice to have so I could place it down and then shoot fire at it and make it explode.
Ain't fit for beasts.
You forget my name here.
There's Hilda. Is Hilda the one that's going around collecting?
Ain't fit for beasts.
And now she's moved into a position where it's a pain in the ass to try to pick her pocket. Maybe not. Okay, here's a whole lot of stuff that I can't take because it's stealing. Can I have my buddy? Oh, now she wants to get slick. Fine, let's follow her.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Got it?
I need to get her where I can pick her pocket.
Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who can blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here?
I don't know what light in your pack means. Sneaking. Sneak. Oh my god! Look how much stuff she has! Including 538 gold. What? Alright, before I fuck with her, I'm quick saving again. Because I don't wanna fuck up this pickpocket. Alright. Oh my god, she's got amazing stuff. So this is a proper merchant. This is the first proper merchant we've come across. Let's examine her wares carefully. Poison arrow. Big piece of wood. A two-handed mace.
Those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
A shank. A mallet. A toy crossbow. A wooden targe. Some mage shoes. Those are nice. Some elaborate knee pads. Alright, most of this stuff I can't take. A scale helmet because it's too heavy. I could take the maid shoes, though. Sewn scale boots. Those are nice. Wow. And they're just barely stealable with the weight. But let's just hold on. A wizard hat. I could get a wizard hat. That's pretty nice. Rawhide scale's too heavy. I could get a dusty hat. I could get some mittens. Resurrection scrolls. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Resurrection scrolls, healing potions, poison bottles, a ton of gold. Now look at this plate armor. Oh, I can't steal that. It's too heavy. And some scoundrel skill books. Rift's leather shirt. Chest armor. Scoundrel books. Already got backlash. Oh, I'd like to have throwing knife though, and chloroform. So let's think about this. Take this. Throwing knife, chloroform, all this gold. Oh, I took way too much gold. That's the problem. I took way too much gold. I can't take that whole big pile of gold. I can only take a certain amount up to the thievery limit. Alright, let's get... talk my way out. Really gonna need Fane to, No!
Psst, hey.
No, that's not
You're
good.
a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here?
Well, now I've fucked this all up. Hold on.
Worse than war.
I'm gonna get the loots, yeah. Well, I might have to actually buy some stuff at some point. But right now I'm trying to get as much free shit as I possibly can. You don't have a pickpocketer? Oh, really? You don't have anybody with thievery, huh? I think it's gonna be pretty necessary for picking locks and stuff. Alright, now Waltz comes over and bothers us. Alright, no, here's what I want. I want throwing knife and chloroform. I want... oh, I can't get the res scrolls. Okay, what can I get that's still... magic shoes. And I'll take some minor healing potions. Actually, I'll just take the rest in gold. Oh, so I'll take some gloves. I'll just take the rest in gold.
Ain't fit for beasts.
And that's it. So he got some good stuff this time. I don't know why I have eyes and feathers and quills all showing up as new items. And pumpkin soup. And red snapper and garlic. Green's got an unusually large orange. And a pepper. Poison bottles. Firestorm grenades. Resurrection scrolls. Bunch of threadbare gowns.
Didn't eat so much.
Oh, we can read Butter's diary. Getting used to the griff crowd. Last week I had a cold, and Waltz gave me half a soup ration. Said I needed to stay well.
She acted like it was just so I could stand guard, but I knew better. Soup tasted like moldy socks all the same. Faces go in and out of this place all the time. 5 new folks one day, 5 get rounded up and hauled into the fort the next. Always different faces. It's like passing portraits in a long, long hall. This actually sounds a whole lot like real prison. Darling Beau, it's acting like that's new. So he's got some new skills to learn.
Ain't fit for beasts.
And a little bit of gold. And some shoes and some gloves. Alright, let's talk to Hilda. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's get this.
Those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I want this leather shirt for sure. It was Griff's, now it's yours. Is there anything else he can take while he's here?
We find source so dangerous.
Minor healing potion.
So Voidwoken are attracted to source.
Knife.
When another divine
I'll just... I'm not going to try to bother to steal all the rest of this crap.
What if there are no sorcerers? Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Alright, let's go back. Let's have the conversation with Hilda now. I'm going to quick save again just so I don't end up losing this stuff. And I'm also going to end this episode here. So, if you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere because I'm not done playing. If you're watching on YouTube, this episode is now over. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Divinity Original Sin 2.